Joseph LeDoux, and my work has focused on the cerebral roots of learning fear, specifically fear that has been induced in the rat by associating sounds with the foot shock. My hypothesis is that fear conditioning occurs because the shock modifies the way in which neurons in certain important regions of the brain interpret the sound stimulus.
We at Cornell University asked the imperative question whether the auditory cortex is required for auditory fear conditioning. We conducted lesion experiments in the auditory thalamus and auditory midbrain. We know that the midbrain provides input to the thalamus, while the thalamus supplies input to the cortex. Classical fear conditioning is when an aversive stimulus is associated with a neutral stimulus, resulting in fear responses to the neutral stimulus. The conditioned response of the subject is measured by behavioral and physiological changes.
After many months of sleepless nights, we, Cornell researchers, only knew that primary nerve fibers carried signals, but we didn't know the connection through which stimuli elicited fear responses. But suddenly, we found our answer. The amygdala. I already knew about how the amygdala was where the sound stimulus went for fear conditioning, but I had to know what exactly was the effect that it had on the rat. First, I measured the movement of the rat and its blood pressure. The rat would freeze in fear when it heard the sound. After we lesioned the amygdala's nucleus, we found that the rat would keep moving after it heard the sound, but the blood pressure still went up. We demonstrated that the lesions in areas connected to the central nucleus diminished another conditioned response, the starter reaction. After many trials and many lesions, we stumbled upon the answer. Removing the auditory thalamus, the rats no longer had any fear towards the bell.
LeDoux referred to his previous studies at Cornell Medical College where they questioned the auditory cortex and fear conditioning, and he referenced numerous studies to confirm his results. LeDoux conducted an experiment where the subjects did not have the right to withdraw, and it was an unethical study that caused mental and physical harm due to lesioning.